Lots happening on the next edition of the Sports Desk.
So let's go out to Bonnie Prickett for a preview. Bonnie.
Well, hello this week in Torrance viewers. It's a close match between the South Spartans and the North Saxons on the volleyball court. Both teams are ranked in their division, so you know it's a good one. Plus, we've got some of the El Camino baseball you'll want to see and West softball for you. This and so much more. We're on every day at 9:30 p.m. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Bonnie. Finally, walking for 24 hours straight may not seem like a celebration, but it was just that for fundraisers at the annual Relay for Life. Reporter Margaret Sharp takes us there.
Around 4 months ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and I had always just like so many people, hoped that I would avoid anything like that.
Schmidt was one of hundreds that turned out for this year's Relay for Life. He had been participating in the event since inception 8 years ago, but he never thought he'd be walking the Survivor lap.
You don't think about that. Or certainly in some part of your mind, you hope that that would never happen. And you have no control over it, and suddenly there you are.
Teams of participants raise as much money as they can for the American Cancer Society. Each team has a member on the track throughout the 24-hour event. Cancer is a disease that affects so many, and each person walking laps had a person in mind.
Today I am walking for my brother who is now in chemotherapy, and last year I walked for my mother who passed away from breast cancer. Donna
Moore was thinking about one of her students during her walk.
I have this little notepad and I carry it with me in my laps, so for every lap I have another name. Carter's one of my students. She is going through chemo right now.
And as night fell, the track was lit in a special way. The luminaria candles that light the path have people's names on them. Some of them are cancer survivors, some of them are struggling with cancer, and some of them have passed away. During the luminaria ceremony, the lights on the field were dimmed and participants lit candles in honor of their loved ones that have been affected by cancer. The event lasts for 24 hours because cancer doesn't sleep, so people were walking the track throughout the night. This year, John Schmidt appreciates what the fundraiser does.
The surgery that I had is relatively new. It's a robotic surgery, and it was developed largely by funding from events like this.
For Schmidt, this year has special meaning. For the first time, he's been able to live up to the Relay's motto.
Celebrate, remember, and fight back. And I feel like I've done all three this year.
For CitiCABLE 3, I'm Margaret Sharp.
Thank you, Margaret. All proceeds for the Relay for Life go to the American Cancer Society. This year's event raised nearly $200,000. That's going to do it for us. This Week in Torrance, I'm Ben McCain.
And I'm Renee Hiplinger. If you missed any portion of our show, you can catch us again at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.